Yeah, I think they're both really improving. So Wisher was a redshirt freshman last year. First of all, did a great job, Coach Longo and his staff, at really improving his strength and his stamina, his work volume. I think that was an issue last year, and this year getting in the weight room with Coach Longo and with his staff did a great job. And then also he's more comfortable in the system now. He's a guy that, is year two in our system, and he's comfortable. Durham, quite frankly, recruiting Durham, thought that he was an elite tight end, and his arrow was pointed up last year during camp. He had a little bit of an injury during camp, and then he got injured during the season. This year, he stayed injury free. He's been productive during our 13 practices, and look forward to him continuing to be productive. I think he's a mature guy, mature body that can do a lot of things for us. I tell you, Tyler is a really passionate kid and really conscientious kid. He loves Notre Dame. He figured that out a little bit this spring, how much he loved it, and I'm excited about things he's doing. He's actually catching the ball much better this year. He's really working on it, staying after practice, doing some things, and he's also improving in his blocking, and you'll see him do some good things for us. He has, and he does a good job. Obviously in high school, you guys know his film in high school. He did a good job at Bishop Hartley, and so he's a guy that really has taken a big step from 15 practices in the spring, where he really didn't know what he was doing, until now these 13 practices, and especially I'd say practice 7, 8, 9, and 10. He's doing some good things. I think he's a guy that's still feeling out the position, but he's at least being more aggressive, and we need him to play aggressive at the point of attack. That's what we need from him, physical and aggressive. Yeah, I think we got to make sure that we are playmakers in every aspect, as far as red zone, as far as playmakers on the edge whenever we're running our outside zones and stuff like that. We got to be playmakers. We have to be more consistent than last year. We got to be more dependable than last year. And I think we've shown throughout, the course of 6 years with Brian Kelly that the position can be a productive position. Last year didn't meet our standard. We know that, and we're going to be better. We want to make sure that we're productive in every aspect: run, pass, anything they ask us to do. So, last year I think we had 19 or 20 balls as a group. We'd love to have 50, 60 balls, but more importantly, we want to win on Saturday. And so however we can do that to win, we're all good. But I think in this camp, those guys have a sense of urgency that when it's our time to be called in the pass game, we got to make plays, and I think we've been doing that so far. Yeah, I would think every team at our caliber is looking to be one of the 4 teams that's left standing. So that's the goal of ours. Every other team has a conference championship. Usually they have a divisional championship to have as a goal. All we have is, the CFP. That's what we're rolling with, and that's what we want to be at the end of the year. But a lot of things we got to do before then. I think Mike's done a tremendous job with building our recruiting department. So, he's added obviously Aaron Carney, who had a lot of experience in the Big Ten at Nebraska, and we've added two former Notre Dame students in our recruiting department as well, in Laura Thomas and Jasmine Johnson. So I think that right there has really boosted what we can do with our recruiting department that's behind the scenes. There's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes, organizing our official visits, organizing unofficial visits so they represent or reflect an official visit. And we just have really done a great job behind the scenes with those people. And I think Mike has done a great job leading those, having a direction from Coach Kelly, and then painting that vision for them, for the people that work behind the scenes, and then they go with it. I think another thing that we've done well is we've gotten kids on campus, and I think getting kids on Notre Dame's campus is a really big thing.